Ciao, welcome everyone. Today we have a beautiful selection of 3 wine and we are back to the central part of Italy. For the first one, we are flying down to Lazio. So this is a beautiful region where we have Rome, and the first wine for you today, it will be a Cesanese del Piglio by Abbia, Senza Vandalismi. What Senza Vandalismi means, actually they are minimum intervention wineries from vineyard to the winery itself, and really they're allowed the wines and the grapes to express itself. When you drink Cesanese, in particular Cesanese, you have this beautiful light, bright, ruby color at the core with these nice peppery aromas on the nose, this classic characteristic of flowers and wild berry fruits. And then on the palate is nice, dry, with a good tannins performing into your mouth and great acidity, length, and beautiful dryness and juiciness as well. So it's a great pairing for your next charcuterie board, cheese and salami, your pastas, perhaps very classic dish also of Roman style like bucatine alla matriciana, or maybe a pizza, why not? The second wine for us today is actually Montepulciano. So we are in the town of Montepulciano with a wine made from Sangiovese by Crociani. So this outstanding producer really make a beautiful expression of these particular varieties, which is very classic of Tuscany, expressing itself in the glass with a little bit more intensity of the color comparing to the Cesanese that we discussed before. So we have this again ruby color at the core with slightly garnet variation. The aromas on the nose are very much expressive with the nice dry elements of earths. We have these generous fruit components, beautiful dry flowers bouquet, and then the palate is a little bit more generous as well with a little bit more glycerin. You have a beautiful tannin structure, acidity, length, and definitely it's a wonderful pairing with the local cuisine. For example, if you like your bistecca alla fiorentina, definitely you can go with the Rosso di Montepulciano. If you like your pasta dishes, again, so very classic elements of the Tuscan cuisine, they're absolutely fantastic. Maybe a buon ragù, pappardelle. Or even if you think some vegetarian, classic vegetarian dishes from Tuscany, like a ribollita style with the Rosso di Montepulciano by Crociani, it's a perfect win. For the third one, we are going to entering the world of super Tuscan. So we stay in Toscana areas with I Giusti and Zanza, where we have some Syrah, Merlot, Sangiovese blended together. So again, the combination of these 3 varieties makes absolutely a beautiful wine. Beautiful wine because on the color you have this great purple hue that we didn't have in the Cesanese and in the Montepulciano that we spoke before. So with this purple hue, we are also entering on the nose with a little bit more flowers elements, much more blue and breadfruit components that are evolving on the palate with more juiciness, less dry finish, beautiful elevated tannins, alcohol, and body structure. So it's a little bit more fuller body than the 2 wine we discussed before. Great juiciness, the great length allowed this wine to be paired with your next lamb shoulder, lamb cutler, different style of barbecue, but also with some semi-hard to hard cheeses. So in a selection of 3 wines from Lazio and Tuscany, from Cesanese del Piglio to Sangiovese to a blend of Syrah, Merlot and Sangiovese, you have a wonderful expression of those 3 beautiful characteristics. Though we need to pick one for today, so definitely for me, my pick between those 3 wines, it's the Cesanese del Piglio. Why I love to pick the Cesanese del Piglio? Well, as I mentioned before, it's a great wine that is a little bit more delicate, a little bit more lighter. So I think it's a wonderful wine that it can be paired with your seafood and your pasta. But also I love the story of the fact that it's such an autochthonous varieties of the region of Lazio. So when you drink Abbia, as I mentioned previously, you really have a minimum intervention on the wineries, which translate in a top quality wine into your glass. And again, this variety is absolutely sensational and quite obscure. So it's a great wow effect also to bring to your next dinner or your next events for wines, where you can bring something very obscure from this wonderful region of Lazio. Anyway, if you like more information, you can come to the shop. We are more than welcome to look after you, guide you through all our selection of wines, and definitely we have plenty of different varieties, and definitely I will have here the Abbia Cesanese del Piglio together with the other 2. Thank you for watching. Ciao.